EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
I can tell that me and Buck both got PS5.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back on this one. So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Good, you got my playbook and things.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Murray sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Roll his ass, Chris.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He's brought down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing deep for Galladay.
Oh, I dropped it.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. On the punt, just 2 on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
They both scrap as fuck.
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, and that's their.
There's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter, and Buck's already called 2 timeouts, and now he's pausing the game. What the fuck is he doing, man? Trying to fuck up momentum.
Second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I see what you're saying, Chris.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And some room to run now.
When you gonna get cold?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive.
We ain't
First
never
down.
played
Well,
with
there's
you.
plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run.
never
And let's
played
face
with
it,
you,
it shouldn't
Chris.
be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down.
That went towards fish
Otherwise, it's
stick.
going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down. McDonald off to Thomas on the left side. Gets through and now an opening. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be
Didn't I
starting
just
out
beat
much
Derwin
better,
James?
could it? Force a punt on defense, and
Didn't
now
I just
they're
beat him
moving it
twice?
crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like
Yeah,
that?
well, yeah, moving it very, very
Didn't I
well.
beat
Looks like
him
the
twice?
defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play
are you
sheet
talking
and
about?
saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Brings up 2nd.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Chris, I saw how
But
you
you're
tried
right
to get a
about
little
that one. He
YouTube a couple
correctly
months
figured
ago. I
that
seen
one
you.
out and made
It
a
didn't
really
work,
nice
though.
play.
I see you, Chris.
To
It
throw
didn't work,
on
though, did it,
second
Chris?
down. McDonald. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback,
Hell
in there
yeah,
to get him.
Well, no Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss
You
on
know
a
what
sack,
you were
does it?
doing,
Now,
Chris.
now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Chris. Stop.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line
Calvin
before
Ridley's
crossing
gonna be the
over out of
clutch
bounds.
one. I
Boy,
wouldn't
a
say that
nice
yet.
play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
You're not.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's McDonald. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
On the counter, Gurley. He'll have a first
Let's
down
go.
inside the
Let's
10.
go,
And
Buck.
he'll take it into
that
the
big
end zone.
Buck.
Touchdown, Atlanta. 25 yards to the house. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Chris, you ever got
Zerline
somebody
connects on the
Instagram?
extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Gain of 19 yards.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. A quick throw complete to Washington. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Murray's pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Now Murray again. They'll roll him out right.
4-yard line.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st down, Carrington. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Down at the 8-yard
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent game.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray rolling to his right. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Rosas' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Does anybody tell you stupid?
Throwing is McDonald. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Wow.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, McDonald. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Brings out a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
McDonald sets to throw. Out of the backfield, complete to Farrow. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
You got booted
As
twice.
a
What
former
are you talking
DB,
about?
you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
I know why you
All right,
left,
because
Chris.
once he took off,
I know why
let's
you
face
left,
it,
Chris.
that should have been done in Big Sky
Okay,
Country.
Justin
Aren't any speed
embarrassed.
limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this one's trying to make it a
Think it's something,
14-3
Chris.
ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Lions
Mike
3.
Riley.
Now after the touchdown,
No.
it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
He ain't reliable.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned.
No.
It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Yeah.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first
He's
down.
playing good. I
Coming
just
in, he really
think
liked his
making
chance of
some
having a big
plays.
year based
He's
on a
probably still
terrific
gonna win.
offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Hell yeah.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Word.
Murray now. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Kind of smell like wet
Play
trash.
goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle.
You have to go
It's
choose it,
Banks.
though. Something
And that's
happened
gonna
on
be
an
good for
update, or
another
maybe it's a
first down as the
PS5 thing.
tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense
that's why
finding
this
its
one's
legs
good,
now.
huh?
Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big,
Chris,
a
it's
lot
crazy how
of things have to
stupid you
come
are.
together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Play fake. Murray, he'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. A
just keep
nifty
taking
bit of
off the
scrambling
time.
there.
It
12
don't matter
yards,
what
first
I do.
down.
Partner, as a
The state
quarterback,
part is
sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head,
can't score
it's
that
time to
time.
go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Go get that thing. Let's
Into a
go.
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
all right.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take
Well,
over.
this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And he's taken down, but not before
Way
he gets
better
this
on that.
across the 25-yard line.
Way better on all Madden, for sure. Oh, yeah.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in the play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, McDonald.
That
This
is
one caught by Ridley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's McDonald to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, and facing a 2nd and long. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup and someone trying to cover them. But they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This from 44 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Throwing again. Murray. Throwing deep for this is taken in. It's complete.
That was YouTube. He just did something, bro.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Oh my God, people keep getting me with these little. There was 3 seconds left in the half. I come out in cover 4. He puts the man in motion, and somehow.
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games.
Well, it wasn't a game.
Get rocked a little bit, and it certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said. This touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Wow.
Aldrick Rosa set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there.
Yeah.
It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a first down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
They'll run on first down. Thomas. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and
That
12
was strange, Coop.
at the 33-yard line.
That was a good one, Coop.
Second and 12. From the gun, McDonald buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun. McDonald will drop this underneath to Gurley. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face a third down.
Nope.
From the gun, McDonald. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now Murray off play action. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
You got 2 superstar tight ends? Give me one.
On first down, Carrington.
Give me boy.
Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along
Hold up,
with
what
you
league is
because the spot they're in now is
Okay,
a
I got
credit to
money
their
there.
defense.
There's
They've
allegiance.
kept them in
There's
it
a
by
wrap.
making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's taken
I have a
down, but
95
able to
power
slip
hit
across
power.
the 35.
Keanu Neal doesn't do a
nifty
damn
bit
thing.
of scrambling there. 12 yards,
He's
first
like a
down.
92 overall. Did she go 3 in the... Alright.
Here's Muhammad. And that play is blown up.
Chris, next
Losing
time you
yardage back
get
at the
more than 5
35.
wins in the season, I'll
They'll
see you
lose
put
a
the
yard
best
there, and
out.
it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing
We
here.
get by Cold War, you know?
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray completing it to the right side. Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Detroit.
They'll run on first down. Carrington.
this
And he's
dude's
going to get a
running
solid gain of 9 before being brought
I've seen no
down.
people on
2nd and
YouTube
right
where
in the
there's only
yard.
3 down linemen.
That's a strong pickup right there on
Monster,
first
whatever it
down.
is.
And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carrington. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet
Hold
the
up, don't he
offensive
got
lineman
92
said, are you
speed?
kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the
Can't
first
do it.
down. They love being physical.
Mm-hmm.
On first down, Carrington. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, I drafted him.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I'm trying to trade for Vander Esch.
Play action. Now it's Murray out to his left. And it's
That's what you get,
incomplete.
trying to
Took
play
a
like
shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you
The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Murray going up top. And this is caught inside the 5.
If you don't come out and cover 4,
Detroit.
4 streaks every time.
And he showcased his blazing
Just
speed
tied
on
it
that
up.
one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
That was 3rd and 13. He pulled out YouTube. Just like 3 seconds before half, he pulled out YouTube. Those are his only 2 touchdowns.
Aldrich
About
Rosa
10
set to
minutes.
kick off.
Chris ain't got cold weather.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Sound
The
like
Atlanta
what?
offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the
Chris,
field
I ain't never
now,
seen it.
with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
21-yard
That
line.
pass play wound
Nah,
up
I
for
don't
negative
remember that,
yardage.
Chris.
So here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
44-yard line.
Just week 1, but already
done
plenty of intrigue
offered you
with the games
several
going on,
opportunities
and
to
this
get
one
Cold
no
War, Chris.
different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
It's available everywhere. It ain't like it's sold out.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together.
saying,
Looked
Chris,
like there was
it
an
don't make
opening.
no sense.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion
That's what
on
I'm saying,
1st down. They run the counter. It's Thomas, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down
Take it
gets
easy,
tougher.
Chris.
3rd and 6.
Take it easy, Chris.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh, yeah.
From the gun, McDonald, and he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard
I had the
pickup, and
first
it leads to
down, but
4th
he
down.
rolled back
Tell you
behind
what,
it.
he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it
They never
as,
got a first
I
down
can
yet.
do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're running with Gurley.
I've heard you say it
He's
before,
got the
Chris.
1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
All right, Chris.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go
You know
for
what
it,
to
but
say,
in the
Chris.
end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
No, you said it, not me. All right, Chris. All right, Chris.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, McDonald looking deep down, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 42 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take
Don't
over
blame
1st
me.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a safety. Rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Picked off at the 21. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
For the point after.
Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
At the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Make it easy, please. This is a safety place.
Murray trying again after the pick six. And
I
that one
just
falls
dropped another
incomplete.
pick.
Try to dump it underneath. Now 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You lied just that quick.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. And intercepted. No. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 11, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
That shit ain't cool.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Man, I don't have to.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good
I could not work next year still have more than you.
Their own 17-yard line.
All right. The proof kind of in the pudding, Chris.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's McDonald. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Throwing after the interception. McDonald looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Not much there, only a yard. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my tight just dropped a pass I had.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hell yeah.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Just having to work like a slave and have less money to somebody is a weird flex. I'm just saying.
And taken right at the 30. Now a hit and a loose
Oh, I got him to fumble and we didn't pick it up.
Fortunately, wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
Chris told Mello he make $2,000 a week.
They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory.
He was lying to Mello.
Points. Definitely don't want to lose the football.
You must got a crush on Mello.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Bitch, you definitely on Section 8. Why you stunned?
After the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
2nd and 5.
They'll run with Muhammad. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I don't believe a number you say because you just told us that you're a liar.
This is Muhammad. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Carrington. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ugh.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score. Kick
Maybe if you'd have done it for 10 years like me, you wouldn't be on fish sticks and living stimulus to stimulus, Crit.
Defense ready in the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and
good,
aren't
though. I
already
ain't gonna lie.
celebrating a win.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question.
Yeah.
Having poise this stage of the game, You can't have those kind of plays.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
By the Lions.
I know what's wrong with you.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one, Lions, and with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting